Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some Trails into Reverie. We're about to jump into the third of the three stories. We just had finished Reen's Act 1 route on the last part. The third route is a mysterious route. But I'm ready. I'm excited for this one. It's going to be interesting. This was probably the route that I was most excited for, I'm not going to lie.
Stop right there! Hand over the case.
Who are you? You're not bandits, are you? Are you going to hurt me?
Clearly Empire soldiers.
Do as you're told.
But that's mine.
Check the contents. It's just a stuffed animal.
Did we get the wrong person?
That's not just a stuffed animal, silly. It's one of my special ones.
She's about to murder all of them. Oh, God.
What the? You set us up!
Hey!
Nice job, S.
There's another one. They're down to 3. Let's get them down to none.
Okay.
Okay.
Gross. I don't want to do this.
3 of swords.
No choice. Here goes.
He's so cool.
Take that!
How shall we play?
Nadia's special?
Welcome to my Tipsy Talk. Wham, bam, smash, bam! My pièce de résistance. Mwah! Make Nana proud. Just how did I know?
Okay, I was hoping for more damage, not gonna lie, but those were cool.
Payback.
Okay. Here. Keep at it.
You're up. How shall we play?
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Okay. They're down.
How shall we play? Now! Feed me!
Take that! Why, you!
That ought to do it. You couldn't have been more right about how they moved on you.
I wouldn't have even noticed them if you didn't say something first. But that's what makes us the most perfect team in the whole wide world.
Swin Abel. And Nadia Rain.
Still, they were clearly well trained. I thought we'd be in the clear once we reached the Empire, but guess not.
At least they were dumb enough to make it obvious what they were after.
The case, yeah.
What do you think's inside?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's a big deal.
He was pretty adamant about keeping it secret. Would have been easier to have the guild transport it if it was something normal.
Yeah, and as long as it's in our hands, I don't want to let him down.
Me either. He's been real good to us.
The problem is how we're going to deliver it with nothing but some cryptic riddle to tell us where to go.
We'll figure it out eventually. No need to stress ourselves out over it.
I guess. Well, we should get moving. We might have more of those guys hot on our tail.
Sure, but before we address the real problem on our hands... I'm tired. I don't want to walk anymore. You can carry me, right? Pretty please?
I am not doing that.
You're always so mean to me. So very mean.
Stop whining and walk. And give me the case. I'll carry it.
And here was your chance to be a gentleman. Someone needs to step up their game around women.
Whatever you say, Nadia.
Oh shit. He's watching them. Or she? I don't know. Evening of Encounters.
Nadia.
I know.
This is like our Getlum.
What?
Something from the Black
don't
Workshop?
think it's an archaism.
I got it. What is with this thing? I might as well be doing nothing.
Looks like it's manufactured out of some special material, but that's all I got.
The core can't be damaged unless you first prioritize the joints.
So that's how it works. Who's the snoop?
Someone with suspicious written all over him. But we'll just have to trust him for now.
Let's go.
What excellent spirit!
About Swin's Twin Blade. Swin's Twin Blades can mark his enemies. Enemies that have been marked will fall victim to guaranteed critical hits during his next attack. Okay. Mark.
Target locked.
On guard.
Blutgang Rain.
These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard.
Who is he? This can't be like useless, right?
Polish.
I'm trying to think who else uses a sword like this. That's the only one I could think of. Marks have only a 50% chance of landing via normal attacks, but they have a much higher chance of landing via crafts. Attack a marked enemy using Swin right now to see this mechanic for
Ready?
yourself.
There! Ready? Arcus activate! Ha! Ready? Arcus activate!
I'll take care of it.
Soul Eater and Renegade.
No.
That was annoying.
Me!
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
And that was stupid.
Thank you.
It's me! Got you!
Asking for it.
On guard.
Ready? Hip! Float!
I'll take care of it.
It's me! Now!
Asking for it. Ready? Keep at it. Now, Nadia.
Now, how to navigate this?
Ready? Hip! They're down!
It's me!
I need to heal. Oh. That's annoying.
Thank you.
Ow.
Crap.
You're fine. You'll live.
It's me!
Get him, Nadia.
All right.
Ow.
I can still go. No.
On guard.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Got him.
Did it run off?
Yes, so?
Thanks. What you said was dead on.
No thanks necessary. However... I will be taking this.
Took their case.
So you helped us out to nab the case.
Correct. I appreciate that your valiant efforts against your pursuers saved me a great deal of time.
We're gonna need that back. And if you won't give it back, we'll take it back.
By all means.
Hold up, S. This might be a stupid question, but bear with me. Could you tell us your name?
I go by C.
C.
I am the leader of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front.
Is this a bit?
This is either a crazy coincidence, or fate just really likes messing with us.
Have I said something unusual?
So, when we were given that case, we were told to deliver it to a person who introduces themselves as C.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'd like for you to elaborate on the details of this request of yours.
Can't. That's the long and short of it.
Ever since last month, we've been trying to figure out just who C could be, and we've hit dead end after dead end.
Did you just say last month?
Yeah,
You are certain of this?
Hundo P.
He wasn't C at that time, was he?
You doing okay? Those mushrooms you eat on the way here start to kick in or something?
Oh, I'm quite well. I simply did not expect this affair to take such an amusing turn. Never did I expect to have this much fun.
well, if you're good, then is it okay with you if we open the case? Our work isn't considered complete until we've verified its contents have been safely received.
Don't worry. That one's not rigged with a bomb. I think.
You think? Then again, not like we've seen what's inside for ourselves.
But now we can. I've been dying to open it. Wanna give us a hint to make it fun?
I haven't the faintest idea what's inside.
You went through all the trouble of stealing it when you don't even know what it is?
Someone's a wild card.
True, I don't know its precise contents. Whatever they may be, however, they concern the unrest that plagues Crossbow and Arabonia, and I firmly believe they will lead me to the root of its cause. Well, go on then. Open it.
What's inside?
Will what lies within deliver us hope, or will it deliver yet more misfortune?
Oh shit! It's another doll. It's a Kia.
Who are? You.
Damn. Oh shit. We're getting an intro for C? Okay. Oh, for everyone. Alright, this is it. Trails into Reverie. Oh shit, C's gonna go head to head with... Oh my god! I'm so ready for this. Oh my god! Wait! Was that rain against the divine blade of wind? There's so much I need to process. Are we gonna get all that? I'm not ready. That was the start of the mysterious C's route.
I hate this place. It smells of mold. That foul odor is bound to cling to my dress. Ugh, that would be the pit.
Heimdall, underground passage. We're in Heimdall?
Are you really more worried about clothes than the monsters?
Have you ever tried to get rid of a bad smell? It's a terrible pain.
That's enough chatter. There's work to be done.
Okay.
Never thought when we took it on that the job would be like this.
Who are?
You may call me C.
My name's Nadia.
I'm Swin. What about you?
My name is Lapis. Lapis Rosenberg. Great. Now we get to add human traffickers to our bio.
No, we don't. I hope. Her last name is the same as the client, so there's got to be something more to it.
Your client is your Rosenberg, I presume? His skill and renown in doll-making know no equal. If this is his doing, then this could mean...
He has an illegitimate daughter! That was a joke to lighten the mood. Her wrists give her away.
Joints? Wait, she can't be a doll.
She is, in fact, a doll.
Hard to believe with how lifelike she is, right? At the same time, I don't think I've met anyone with such perfectly symmetrical facial features. And her looks are so beautiful and delicate.
The Meister's work continues to be impeccable. She is, of no doubt, an example of art at its finest.
You have an excellent eye. I am indeed a Rosenberg doll, and quite proud to be one too. It pleases me so to meet people who appreciate my superb craftsmanship.
Lapis Rosenberg.
This is so weird.
I've heard of orbital automata that can hold simple conversations, but this doesn't feel like the same thing.
Agreed. She has a clear sense of self, and she's already displayed a wider variety of expressions than I would have thought possible.
Even more than Kia, to be honest.
She is no simple doll.
Not at all. I'm Rosenberg's latest model.
That can't be all, though. Just what are you, Lapis?
I told you, I am a Rosenberg doll.
That part's obvious. But what else is there to you?
I don't understand the question.
There has to be something about you that you haven't explained. Like, you know, classified information. Just what's so special about you? None of this makes sense otherwise. If you're just a doll, then why were those soldiers in black so determined to hunt you down?
I don't...
You can tell us. We just need answers.
As...
What? Ow! Did you fill that thing with rocks? That really hurt.
It's your fault for bombarding her with questions. See? You made a poor little girl cry.
Oh. I'm sorry. I was just trying to... I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's just that I can't remember. How much? All of it. Not a thing from before I woke up here. It's like a big part of my memory bank has been wiped clean.
Is this the first time you've been booted up?
Maybe? But this doesn't feel the same as never having known. It's more like I did know at some point and then forgot. I'm sure there's something I need to do. Something of the utmost importance. But you're drawing a total blank on what it is? That's right. All that I recall is my name and that I'm a Rosenberg doll. Why was I made, though? What is my purpose? I don't know. Whatever shall I do?
Few things cannot be recovered upon being lost.
Do you know how I can remember?
No. Perhaps there's a way, perhaps there isn't.
Just talking a talk, huh?
Pot calling kettle black.
I don't know why you were made, nor do I know what your purpose is. What I do know is that you were brought to me. That leads me to believe you may well find your answers through me. As for why I am the one to receive you, well, there must be more to it than random chance. It may be that you will prove yourself vital by helping me fulfill my own goals. So I demand you cooperate with me. In return, I will help you learn who you are. I believe this agreement will serve the both of us very well. What do you say?
All right. I think it will too. Then you may officially have the honor of my company.
That's job complete then. Now to figure out what's next.
Oh, I want to go on an extra long vacation.
On whose Mira?
Don't be such a party pooper.
Call me what you want, Nadia. But whining to me isn't going to change that we're flat broke. So let's go find our next job.
Stop.
What for?
We were contracted to deliver the case. What you do now is up to you, not our problem.
And if I were to make it your problem, how would you like to work for me?
What brought this on?
I'm in need of some extra hands for what I hope to accomplish, you see. Since you've proven yourselves rather capable, I would like you under my employ until my work is complete.
Okay, Mask. I'm gonna give it to you straight. You're shadier than a dark room at midnight. We'd have to be out of our minds to take a job from some freak who's got "Don't Trust Me" written all over their face. Pretty sure that's what you got under there anyway. Oh, I can see that. Everything right down to my guts screaming that working for you's gonna be more trouble than it's worth. And I never want to work 1 minute more than I need to. So I'm out!
I'm with her. Sorry about that.
Let's not be hasty now. You will be handsomely rewarded for your services. How do you like this?
How much Mira?
As a start, of course. You will receive this upon accepting the job, followed by triple the amount upon completion.
Damn.
I'm in!
He's loaded.
Of course we are.
We'd be able to live a life of luxury with that kind of money. We'd never have to work another day in our lives again!
It has to be someone like
I
Eustace,
would
right?
also not be opposed to awarding further bonuses based on your performance.
You're a god! Oh, come on, S! We gotta! We'll be kicking ourselves down the line if we don't!
Calm down, Nadia. Actually think about what he's saying. It's all too good to be real.
It's plain to see you are not racers, but you don't strike me as mercenaries either. Your history must be quite unusual to become so skilled in combat at your age. My offer holds no downsides. If you want to live in peace, you may do so with the mirror I provide. You will never have to accept another dubious job like this ever again.
We've got one condition.
It sounds way too good to be true, but I guess they don't have much of a choice.
Name it.
We refuse to kill another human being. No exceptions.
Very well. I accept.
Then we have a deal. Well, it's done now. I just have to hope everything works out as planned. I won't let any harm come to Nadia. Ever.
Slinking in the shadows. Okay. Remnant sword. A black silver sword infused with the determination of its wielder. What if it's Lo? That'd be crazy if Lo survived. And that's who we're dealing with. Because he was the heavenly sword, right? Or whatever it was called in the organization. I forget what they call it. Jeez! What is this weapon? We got the blast edges and the tri-needles. Bear and bear. Okay.
I'm tired. Can't we take a break?
I'm right there with you, but we don't know this place well enough to park it just yet.
Fortune favors the clever.
Keep at it!
You're up!
Keep at it!
Welcome to my tech seat.
These swords are
Play with me? Over here. Poor thing. I've spotted you. Well then. Bye-bye. Oh no. My dress is just an off.
These monsters pose little threat to you, it would seem.
I'd be mortified if they did with how weak they are. Lapis busting out that giant axe surprised me more.
It's perfect for me, isn't it?
No, actually, I would never think that that's something you'd use. It's cool looking, though.
I feel that, LP. A simple strat is a good strat.
A short rest might be in order. Fortune favors the clever.
No choice.
I'll take care of it.
I shall. Got you. In my head. Nana, you're so...
Can we already do our unite as well?
Could be
Actually,
easy
didn't
street.
check. No, we cannot.
Initiating drive.
Oh my gosh, I hate stick drift, by the way, guys. It's so bad.
Arcus activate!
There!
On guard. Outplayed.
Hey!
It's me!
On it. You picked the wrong opponent to match.
Krabby Crab.
That
What excellent spirit.
That's a big crab boy. Oh my
Very well.
gosh, he canceled me out. That's annoying.
Initiating drive.
All right.
Appreciate it. Ready? Arcus activate!
How shall we play? Ah.
Ha!
Yeah!
Appreciate
You
it.
deserve some praise.
All right.
My turn! Ah!
On it.
%60 damage reduction. Strengthen move. Attack. Let's do
Hard through!
Shadow Step.
Okay.
Nonsense!
Are you kidding me?
How shall we play?
I Shadow Step for you to do that?
My turn! Ah! Nonsense!
No.
Broken. Hell yeah. That's what I
Me!
wanted.
Yeah! Got you!
Asking for it!
I shall! Ah!
Ready? Hip! Keep at it! Now, Nadia!
Easy breaks, easy breaks. I got worried a little bit. I thought he was going to be tougher than that. But that wasn't bad at all. There was another path down here
I shall!
On it.
that I want
It's
to
me!
I'll take care of it.
go for.
That was just the cure.
You gonna fight that? Is it worth the effort?
What excellent spirit.
Welcome!
Ready?
No!
All right. All right.
Ha!
All right.
On it.
Hip!
Jeez, that was immediate death for him?
Ready?
Holy shit. Okay.
Thank you.
I was not expecting
Hey.
it.
Sit. They're down. Now.
Ow.
Very well. Here I go. It's me! Arcus activate!
Now, how to navigate this?
I don't want to move far, so you're just gonna chill for now. I need to get that heal in.
Appreciate
You
it.
deserve some praise. Very well.
Alright.
Ready?
Go get him.
No choice.
I'll take care of it. Outplayed.
Got you! How shall we play? I shall! No!
Too late. I'll take care of it. Outplayed.
Got you! You see? A Rosenberg dog
Not much of a surprise.
that
Easy claps. Finish them like nothing.
Can I hold
Night
it, please?
Wait. That's an orbment. Right? First attack art use deals plus 50% damage. That sounds sick. They're all kind of set up though. Night Gleam. I'll give it to her.
I'll remove all who stand in my way.
initiating drive. How shall we play? Arcus act.
You picked the wrong opponent to mess with.
We should be under the capital now. We'll proceed as I outlined yesterday. If you have questions, speak now.
I'm good.
Me too.
Oh no.
No questions then.
Aw, poor Lapis just got dropped like a dummy in a dunce hat. Huh? What's a dunce hat?
Alright, just to confirm. Our first objective is to gather intel on any soldiers displaying unusual behavior. That sum it up?
to the letter. How we proceed after that is dependent on our findings.
Can I still ask questions?
I'll be counting on you to ascertain their whereabouts.
Hey, don't just ignore me!
I also need you to be on guard for the other targets previously mentioned.
You got it. I've been curious about them.
Shh. There's something
I said... Don't ignore me!
Damn. Okay.
I can't believe she took out a monster that big in one hit.
Don't mess with the doll.
Rosenberg sure builds him tough.
We aren't ignoring you. Far from it. We will be depending on you a great deal in combat.
He's right. I'm almost tempted to leave all the fighting to you, LP. Really? Well, you'd be right to do so. There are no limits to what a top-of-the-line Rosenberg is capable of. But, why are you calling me LP? 'Cause your name's Lapis. Lapis. LP. I understand the root, but why call me it? It sounds cute. Oh, carry on then.
That's all you need to be okay with it?
Cute is important. If I were to rate the cuteness of everyone's names, Nadia gets 90 points. So I'm the golden standard of names, huh? Swin gets 65 points.
Am I supposed to be happy about that or not?
And C gets a 15.
Damn.
Your name just plain isn't cute. Hear that, S? Mask here got a 15.
I don't even get what her criteria is.
Same. I guess you have to have more than one letter.
That mask is also just hideous. I'm of the opinion that you should take it off. Here. And tell us your real name while you're at it.
I'll consider it, should the need ever arise.
Yay! That's one step forward. Don't fall for it. That's what they say to placate you so you'll drop the subject. Then they don't gotta do jack.
Guys, mission?
I'll clean this up with grace. My turn. Here I go.
Ready?
How shall we play? Yeah!
On it. Arcus, activate!
It's me! Arcus, activate!
Now, how to navigate Arcus?
Ha!
Yeah!
On it.
How shall we play? Got you!
Ask.
Now, how to... Not playing. We shall end this now.
I'll help,
Yeah.
PK!
My first burst attack.
Welcome to my Tetsy talk. Wham, bam, smack, slam! Oh no! My
But
dread...
of course,
Even perfection...
Zavarl.
That was just the cure.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
Impassioned you are. There's also a rest spot up ahead, thankfully. Hopefully they teach us how to use Unite soon, because I do want to use it badly. That ability is broken and I love it for it. By the way, guys, I want to quickly thank NIS America for giving me the opportunity to play this for you guys early. I hope you guys been enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It's been an interesting ride so far in terms of like how invested I am into the to see what's going to happen with these characters. Wait, what is this, Act 2 for him? Halt. Is something the matter? Shh. I think I hear something. We are in Crossbell, Nineval. No, this isn't Crossbell. We're in Heimdall. Heimdall's the Empire, right? Noticed. Good. Finish. Chancellor set out to tonight where them our anger. I have to say, I didn't expect to strike gold quite so quickly. They've got to be the guys we're looking for, right? Without a doubt. How skilled are you two with espionage? Skilled enough. Pretty bad. You just don't want to do any work. Espionage. Alright, with me, Swin. What should I do? You can be our babysitter. One babysitter coming right up. Babysitter? Wait, are you calling me a baby? How dare you? Is that a Ramda unit? You know of them. We've seen Calvardian agents who were on our tail use them in the past, yeah. But I thought only they had access. I thought only they had access to them. How did you get one? No way. Did a Hercules hire us, right? We'll split in half to begin our investigation, then reconvene at sundown. Begin. Should we get going then? Get going where? How about we just walk around? I'm a walking expert. I walk like the best of them. You're so adorable. Well, of course I am. Put these on. If we use this to hide your joints, no one will be able to tell you apart from a real human. You don't have to if you don't want to, but Maz thought it might be worth it. I think I'm beautiful as I am, but I'll give it some thought. Good girl. Wait. Lapis' camouflage? Oh, it literally just hides the... Okay.
How shall we play?
Ray intact. I thought Erebonia's capital would be fancier in this. Is this really it? Yep, but this party's pretty old. This part's pretty old. It's where all the commoners and laborers live. That's strange. Why do humans divide themselves up even though they're all humans? Because they're silly. Society wouldn't be able to function if they did it any other way. Are you silly? I'm an exception. Or so I want to believe. I like this place, though. It's cool the way it all feels kind of thrown together. Life's just better when you don't try too hard. And this area looks like it was built with the same mindset. Simple is good. Simple is the best. The streets end up getting a unique feel to them. There's lots of slight differences in elevation, bunches of back alleys. Can't think of better for guerrilla warfare. It's a blast just thinking of how I'd use it. Use it all for what? Like, for playing tag. Tag? Shh. Not again. Oh, look, it's, Machias' dad. It's time to leave, Your Excellency. Thank you. Is everything ready? Of course. Your guest said they will also be arriving soon. Then we must leave it at once. The car's ready for you, sir. That's Governor Ragnus, right? That's Machias' dad? I won't be able to come back home again for quite some time. I'm sure things are about to get busy. Is he someone you know? Kinda. He's famous. He's a politician who became governor of the city despite being born a commoner. Now he straight up represents the entire Erebonian government. Wow. You know so much, Nadia. But if he's that important, shouldn't we follow after him? Following him's not going to help with what we're doing. But just who's he going to meet? They gotta be real high up on the chain to worry about being late. I think we've seen enough of the Else District. You ready to see more? Walk around Vesta Street. I wonder when this takes place, as opposed to when his message dropped. Oh, look at that!
Hey, aren't they?
It's Class 7.
Oh, Thor's Class 7 is here after all.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing.
Alright, time to have some fun and see the sights. I thought we were supposed to gather information. We can do that on the side. It's a shopping district. Nope, not a thing. Oh. But we're going shopping anyway. Oh. I can't pass on shopping in the capital just because I don't need anything. Oh, okay. They have parts too. I didn't know. I guess for now we will continue these three.
As for the hottest thing on Vesta Street,
We'll go back to Lloyd. We'll just go in order basically. Once this locks out, we'll go into Lloyd. No trip to Heimdall would be complete without a stop at this excellent bakery. According to whoever wrote the guide, humans die if they go too long without food, don't they? That sounds very inconvenient. We do, but we don't eat just to survive. We do it because it's fun. Food is an art. How is it an art? You're confusing me. Maybe it's just one of those things that goes over a doll's head. Barkeep, one bread, mishi, and a drink. I'm not a barkeep, but you got it. Would you like that here or to go? For here, please. To where else can this weary soul go to find solace from the cruel bustle of city life than this here Bolognese? I can't speak. I'm honored you like it here so much, miss. What did all that stuff you said mean? Nothing. I've just always wanted to say something cool like that. What's up? Nothing. That's a cute piece of food. Oh, is she gonna be obsessed with me? She wanna bite? As a cutting-edge Rosenberg doll, I can convert septium into energy. I have no need for food. Okay. She clearly wants it. You sure you don't want to bite? I really want one. Num. What do you think? I'm not familiar with that. With what tastes good. With what words, but this is really good. Success. So you got taste buds. I suppose I do. Even I didn't realize I had them. Rosenberg technology can't be beat. And now that I know, I want to have some more. Let's get some food in you then. Yay. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you tore through their whole menu. Must have a portal for a stomach. Eating food is an art. You may not understand as well as you think. Let's pay the bill and move on. Gosh darn.
Should probably head to our next stop, the
Garnier District. Here I come.
But I want to eat more bread. Don't sweat it.
Heimdall Underground. Those are the same soldiers who were after that case. So the Imperial Army is in on this? And I suspected we would find them here. You finished transporting all the goods? Indeed, preparations are now complete. What happens now hinges on the efforts of you and your comrades tomorrow. You got nothing to worry about there. We're not just going to roll over and let our division cease to exist. Van Dyke and Ragnitz are going to pay dearly for their cowardice. The Supreme Leader is looking forward to seeing what you can do. We'll restore the Empire to its former glory and crush the loathsome Republic once and for all. Should we strike? No. There seems to be a lot of them. We wouldn't want our real targets slipping away in the ensuing bedlam. I have some more suitable candidates in mind to take care of this. Nadia, what's next? What are we going to eat now? Since when did the boss tell us to go on some gourmet tour across the city? Can't we? I can tell you don't care much about gathering intelligence anyway. Let's leave the real work to them so we can have fun. But if we try something at every spot, I'm gonna go broke as a joke. Oh well, I'll just make Mass reimburse me. Call it a business expense. So let's make it happen, LP. We'll hit the town and stuff ourselves with good eats from one corner to the other. Food time! Let's eat. 2 chocolate banana crepes, please. Got it. 2 specials coming right up. If you could give me a few minutes, ladies, I'll whip you up a couple of crepes. Da da da. I guess it takes a minute because it's special. Want to walk around a little more to kill time? Progress in C story has been locked for now. Progress. Okay. Alright. I did not expect to jump back to another character. Let's go do Rain. Let's jump into Rain's Act 2 a bit. Heimdall Central Station.
We're finally here.
Damn, is it 10 already?
Sure is. Heimdall's pretty far from Ymir.
Our next target shall be the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
Okay, so this was okay.
Vermilion
So it was
City,
after.
mentioned can only be Heimdall, but the capital is gigantic. We're going to need some way to narrow our search radius.
You ask me, the racecourse in the Garnier district seems suspicious.
Do they now?
I know. I'll save having fun till our work's done.
I'd be happy to take you anywhere you like once we've ensured Prince Oliver is safe. As long as it's not the kind of shady businesses I know you want to go to.
I got you. Can't very well go to him in uniform.
That's not the problem here, Ash.
We can go for dessert though, right?
Of course. It'll be on me, even. Just focus on the investigation first. Let's start with Lady Arie, since she's agreed to speak with us.
To the training hall in the Laika district we go then.
The morning after learning from Major Claire of Crossbow's occupation, we set about discussing how we should act. We also established contact with all the members of Class 7 that we could to inform them of the situation. First, there was the matter of Crossbow itself. We knew from the Major's intel that it was under the control of the former Governor General and his Iban Defense Force. Anxiety over the region's welfare gnawed at us. But as it had been isolated from the outside world, we had no way to learn more. Indeed, there was little we could do on that front for the time being. Then there was the matter of the search for Prince Oliver and his wife. Their whereabouts remained unknown. Furthermore, the Round of 7 system we had used to stay in touch over long distances relied on an artifact stored on the Courageous 2. And with the airship stolen, that method of communication was lost to us. Our only clue then was the message sent to the Intelligence Division by C. Vague as it was, the information was undoubtedly our best lead in unraveling the mystery of the prince's disappearance. With hope on the horizon, we set about dividing ourselves into several groups. Major Claire and Yuna agreed to head east to get a handle on the situation in Crossbow. Meanwhile, Lord Matthias and Kurt would head west and rendezvous with the students at the Vander School. Muse volunteered to return to the branch campus to meet up with the principal and her fellow students, as well as seek help from other sources. In other words, the others would all find ways to play to their strengths in aiding our cause. Meanwhile, I was to bring Altina and Ash with me to Heimdall to follow the trail left to us by sea.
That is basically our situation as it stands. His Excellency also asked us to tell you that he hopes you'll be able to look after the hall in his extended absence.
Thank you for updating me on everything going on.
It's the least we could do. Your husband did a lot for us.
More like put us through the goddamn ringer.
All while shrugging off our attacks like we were nothing more than a bunch of buzzing mosquitoes. He sent Kurt flying off a cliff, too.
I do hope he didn't leave you with any lasting trauma.
So much trauma.
Still, his is a
But it's
measured
okay.
hand. If he came at you that fiercely, he trusted you could handle it. I hope you can understand that he only did what he did because he saw potential in all of you.
We do, don't worry. Yeah, could tell he wasn't acting with any ill will. If anything, I'm the one with a reputation for being a stern disciplinarian around here. Based on how often I see my students quake at the knees, I'd wager they fear me more than my husband. We caught wind of that when we were here for one of our field exercises. Kurt's got some monster parents. Surprised the guy ain't half Tomartian or something. In the time I spent with him, it was clear there was much more to him than his stern presence on the battlefield. He was kind enough to share some wisdom with me, too. Was he now? He's a man of few words, so it's very unusual. I can't picture that happening at all. Same here. Please don't speak rudely about the man in front of his wife, you two. I appreciate the honesty. Still, I'm glad to see that you all seem even more united as a class than you did when you were last here. Do continue to look after my Kurt, won't you? Of course. We would even if we weren't asked to. And if he wants help getting into the good kind of trouble, I'm his guy. Getting back to why we're here. Has anything out of the ordinary happened in the capital? The students who were here have split up across Erebonia to search for information on Prince Oliver's whereabouts. As such, I'm not as well informed on the situation here in Heimdall as I would be. But there is one thing I feel is worth mentioning. What is that? It feels as though there are more people coming and going than there should be, especially given how there are no festivals or celebrations here around this time of year. It's making the capital feel more restless than usual, differently from how it did during the summer festival. It's as though there's something stagnant in the air. I'll be glad to not have to deal with any more Calvard spies, like at the festival, that's for sure. But stagnant air is all you're gonna get in the city to begin with. You feel anything out of whack, Schwarzer? Not especially, if I'm honest. I'm guessing it's a relatively slight difference, man? Yes. It may even be just my imagination. You lived in Heimdall for a long time. If something feels amiss to you, it likely is. We'll keep that in mind as we investigate. I'm sorry I can't provide you with any more concrete evidence. There is one thing I can do. I'd like to introduce you to someone dependable to aid your investigation. Well, I say introduce, but you in particular know her very well. She should be here any moment. Ah, there we are.
May I come in?
I think I know who that is.
I suspected as much.
By all means.
Oh, Elise. Gross. I'm sorry,
Elise.
I hate the brother-sister relationship between these two.
Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all again. The same to you.
So she's our little helper, huh?
Indeed. Sister Doreen. Friend to the noble Elise Schwarzer herself.
The princess and Muse have already apprised me of the situation. So I spoke with Lady Aurier and volunteered to aid you upon your arrival. I apologize if my behavior strikes you as meddlesome, but I am certain that I will be able to aid you in your investigation. You do know more about the capital than any of us.
You're not coming, and that's final.
Out comes the big water.
There's still far too much we don't know about the situation here. Given that our enemies pilfered the name of the Imperial Liberation Front, we could very well be dealing with terrorists. Involving a civilian in this would be downright irresponsible.
So I'm just a civilian, am I? Just a no-good student without a mote of power to her name?
That's not what I'm trying to...
Oh, I think it is. But even leaving that aside, your blunt dismissal misses an important point.
And what point is that?
That the situation at hand doesn't relate to me. When I am Princess Alphen's dearest friend.
But that is that, and this is...
As we speak, she is racked with worry over her brother's well-being. Yet, as the matter is confidential, she has to feign a smile and act as though everything is normal. She cannot cast her responsibilities aside and aid in the search herself, and because she cannot, I will do so in her place. If I just sit by idly while she suffers in silence and do nothing to alleviate her burden, I won't be fit to call myself her friend ever again.
Please.
Looks like you lose this one, Schwarzer.
You realize both of them are Schwarzer in this context.
If I may, I think you would do well to put your trust in her here. Her skill with a rapier is formidable.
That may be so, but...
I have toiled long and hard to master the art of fencing passed down through our family. Of late, I have even grown under Lady Aurier's tutelage. And far from letting my pen rest while my sword hand improves, I have overcome many a challenge as student council president. I am no longer a cowering child in need of your protection, dear brother.
All right. Ash called this one right.
Then...
We'll be glad to have your assistance. But if things get dangerous, I want you to do as I say.
Deal!
I wish you all well in your investigation. Please, do be careful. Should I catch wind of anything you hear, I'll let you know immediately.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Then let us set off. I will do my best not to overextend myself and leave you all to carry the burden. But please, if you are truly in need, I hope you won't hesitate to tell me. For even I possess a strength that you can lean on.
Thanks. It's good to know you've got my back.
And the feeling is mutual.
Gross. But okay. They're a tough bunch. I'm sure they're fine. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. We want to go straight ahead.
Business as usual here, even with the prince gone MIA.
The information blackout will only last for...
Well, well, well. If it isn't Class 7. I had no idea you were in the capital. We weren't expecting to run into you two here. Is this a bad time? Everyone here looks really busy. Don't worry about that. I was just in the mood for a break. Besides, there's no better way to get hot scoops than talking to you, Reen. Although I'm guessing your sister would have plenty of goss to share, too. Being the student council president. Oh, and I'm definitely asking to interview you at some point, Ash. So keep an eye out. I think we all know what that will be about. Can we just drop that? Yeah, I think that's one. I think that one's gonna stick with you. Either way, I think we made you stand for long enough. There's some chairs for meetings over there. If you don't mind me asking, what brings you here anyway, Lind? I thought you were still doing your residency over at Ursula. I am technically. After I finished helping out at the branch campus, I started another year studying crossbow. But while I was here in Heimdall for a training session, crossbow got occupied, so here I am. That would explain it. So obviously she decided to come spend some time with her favoriteest sister in the world. She's helping us with clerical work as a part-timer right now. Well, ain't your company a bunch of bleeding hearts? Well, even if they said no, I was just gonna make her pretend to be me. Either way, I win. That sounds very illegal. Still, I don't think anyone saw this coming. The former Governor General suddenly declaring himself a supreme leader of crossbow? That's a shocker. The craziness you saw when you came in here is everyone trying to get a special issue ready about it all. Still, it's somewhat strange how little the general population has been reacting to the news. Everyone seems shockingly calm. I've been getting that impression during my time in the capital too. I imagine it's due to, in part to the fact that no one is able to communicate with anyone over in Crossbow. Maybe that lack of immediacy is keeping the reality of the situation from sinking in. Has the Chronicle conducted any opinion polls on the issue? We sure have. And I gotta say, I'm surprised by what people thought the Empire should do in light of all this. Most people responded that we should try to avoid any major conflicts. That is somewhat surprising. Given the recent history of Erebonia, I would have assumed people would respond more belligerently. Maybe people are finally just sick of war. That would be my take as well. The Battle of Jormungandr may have only lasted one entire day. But the economy toll of our reparation and the mental toll on those who were conscripted cannot be ignored. It's taken half a year for us to get to the point where life's finally starting to go back to normal. It's just your average Erebonian's take on the issue, not the government's stance. But neither the government nor His Majesty have cleared things up on the front. I've tried asking the military for a statement a few times, but no dice. Now that, I'm not surprised about. Still, thanks for the information. I feel like I have a better grasp of the situation now. You're very welcome. Now then, Rain, hot scoop Schwarzer, why don't you tell me about how your little investigation is going? And don't play dumb, I know all about it. Did they ask you to assist with the search, Vivi? Not quite. See, I first caught wind of it from a fellow reporter a little while ago. It was just a rumor at that point. But I got the right to work trying to corroborate it. I hit up every source I had from other reporters to fellow Thor's alumni, like Adele, Fee, and Monk. Eventually, Major Claire realized I was hot on the story. And let's be real. At that point, she didn't really have any options other than reaching out to me herself. From anyone else, that story would surprise me, but from you, Vivi, the information was shared with me too because I'm helping Vivi. Unfortunately, I don't think we know any more than you do yet. Yeah, but if we catch word of anything, you'll be the first ones to know. So give us a call if you catch word of anything. Alright.
Park is a popular spot to relax and unwind.
Don't I know it? I've taken some...
It's our boy Elliot. Playing with a troupe. Look at him. This is quite the crowd. There's his tune. Not bad. Let's go get a better view. I don't know if we could have given a better performance. It may have been our best one yet. But there's always room for improvement. Elliot! My best healer.
I think I'm with them on this one. It's not often our ensemble comes together this perfectly.
You got me there. I don't think we had a single note out of sync. Nope. We were all feeling it to the point where it felt natural to play as one. I think you two were so into it that you forgot we had an audience. Not sure I should be proud of losing myself like that. But when it's just you and the music, there's no better feeling in the world. I'll give you a pass this time. As long as our audience was happy, then that's all that matters. They were very happy. You know, we wouldn't be having moments like these at all if not for you two. If you hadn't shown up when you did. That experience gave me a real wake-up call on just how much power music can have. And it's up to us to decide how to use that power. I regret what we decided last year. I can't believe we tried to take such a beautiful thing and twist it to inspire war. What were we thinking? Whatever it was, it's in the past now. Exactly. You're back to your old selves now. A good thing too, because today wouldn't have gone nearly as well without you. Yeah, I could never dream of being how I was. Now we can take what we've learned and focus on bettering both ourselves and the world as musicians. You almost make it sound like you'll be flying circles around me if I don't pick up the slack. Then we'll just have to keep up. We got sidetracked. I spotted a few familiar faces among the audience. Meant to say hello. You're friends from Thor's, right? We should say hello. Yeah.
Sorry for making you wait, but I'm glad you stuck around for the show. What'd you think? No need to be polite. Tell us how we really did.
I thought it was brilliant. You were in perfect harmony with one another.
I was genuinely speechless.
Yeah, almost hurts that I wasn't able to catch the start of it.
I'll take that.
We thought we did well too, but it's nice hearing it wasn't just in our heads. Sorry if it feels like we dragged you over here, alright. Is this the first time you've seen each other as a whole? Oh no, we had a class reunion not too long ago. We just haven't had a chance to play together in ages. We couldn't pass it up with all of us being in Heimdall now. The Reverie company started up a small orchestra and I couldn't resist applying since I used to work there. Then Ron and Morris joined it too, so here we are. Huh, I didn't know they started one. I imagine you'd have to be top-notch to be accepted. It wasn't easy getting accepted, let me tell you. But hey, we can't let Elliot show us up all the time, so it was worth the hustle. Makes sense. I'm just glad you found a way to keep playing music that makes you happy. And the thing that'd make me happy is the four of us going on tour together in the future. Really? Consider my bag's already packed. Did you guys just forget what we were talking about? Elliot can do what he likes, but we have to work around the orchestra's schedule. I'm sure we can figure something out, though. By the way, I wasn't expecting to see Elise with you. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Your classes are sorely missed. I haven't done that many, but that's still nice of you to say. You're a teacher? I think the girls mentioned that to me, come to think of it. You're a music lecturer at St. Estrella, correct? Provisional, but yeah. I'm still learning the ropes to showing the ropes, but it's been a lot of fun. Can't believe you get to instruct at an all-girls school. Elliot always manages to luck out. I wish I could lecture at St. Estrella just once. I hope you never will if you think he's lucking out. Oh, is that the time? We should probably get going. Reverie wants us to start rehearsing at their flagship store. Yeah, we'll see you guys around. Have fun with the rest of your time in Heimdall. I'll make sure they do. I hope rehearsal goes well. See you later. Guess it's time we get started. I've managed to gather some useful information. That was fast. Where from? I spoke to a few fans and hit up some connections at the Music Academy. It seems Imperial Army soldiers have been spotted in town a lot more than usual these days. And whatever they're meeting up here for, it's not on the docket. I called Dad to see if he knew anything about it, but no luck. Sounds like the prince's disappearance is top secret, even when you go pretty high up. I got the feeling he knew something, though. Just that he wasn't sharing. It's very odd for soldiers to be having secret meetings while in uniform. It's possible they're foreign spies disguising themselves. But I don't see what they would stand to gain from their actions. Yeah, I don't think it's that deep. It wouldn't shock me if they were still in uniform while off the clock because they were short on time. Is something bothering you, Elise? There is, but I'd like to get my thoughts in order a little more before sharing. Alright. All we got now is that something smells fishy. Lady Orier's instincts were absolutely onto something. It's too early to say for certain if any of this relates to C, but we should keep that at the back of our mind just in case. The investigation continues then. Yeah, let's keep our eyes peeled. Alright. So obviously, oh my gosh, he has the that's so cool. So obviously, Elliot's like, I don't like Elise. I don't want her anywhere near my main party. I need my boy Elliot. He is my boy. I love Elliot to death. Best healer. By far. My only healer. Eustace and Milliam. Oh my gosh.
That was so good! All right, we can officially cross Dreikel's Plaza off the list. I'm ready to hit up the next spot.
There's no need to be in such a rush. How do you still have space in your stomach for more?
You insult me, Eustace. I need to try all the capital's mouth-watering morsels. I can't throw in the towel this early.
You need to sample them all without eating more than your body mass in one sitting.
Says you. I'm still growing. I gotta eat.
Growing up has less to do with regular consumption and more to do with acting like an adult.
Oh, hey guys.
Eustace.
Counter-argument to that, by the way. If you want me to start acting like an adult, then you've got to start treating me like it. How's a girl supposed to feel big without being called a big sister?
Counter-argument to your counter-argument. That makes no sense.
Yes, it does. Don't be mean.
I didn't expect you all to come this early. I see Elliot is already with you. Yeah, we just met up. We're going around gathering info when we happen to see you here. Elise wanted to help us out too, so that's why she's here. I'll do my best not to trouble you. I don't think there's any chance of that. You'll be fine. I think anyone can tell Elise is going to be a more reliable asset than you. Rude! Seeing them at a stall together takes me back to the summer festival. How was that only a few short months ago? It feels like so much longer. I can't imagine you saw what Rufus is doing coming. It has to be weighing heavily on him. But at least he has Milliam to help take his mind off it. Come on, give Big Sissy some love. Please remove yourself from around my neck. But we haven't seen each other in forever. It's barely been 2 weeks. That's 2 whole weeks! I love them. She whines, but she's not trying to escape. Yeah, this is how it always is with them now. Do you want to try some gelato or ice cream from one of the stalls? I'll treat you. The milk ice cream is super rich and tasty. I'll pass. I need to leave room for lunch. You're never gonna grow any bigger if you only eat the bare minimum, Tilly. I've gained another Rege on you since our last update. At this rate, you're gonna need heels to get anywhere close to my height. But then again, I am older, so maybe I've earned it. She's gonna eat some. 1 ice cream cone, please, with 5 scoops. You only allow 3 scoops maximum? Then I'll take 3, but I'd appreciate it if you made them as big as possible. She really doesn't want to lose this thing they've got going on, huh? At least they're bonding in their own way. Anyway, were you guys gathering intro or just on a date? We were not standing idly, and we were certainly not on a date. We've been looking into the flow of goods in the capital. That would explain why you were visiting multiple shops and stalls. Whatever you learned. But seems like there's a lot of groups buying stuff in bulk lately. All kinds of stuff, too. Food, ornaments, it's almost like they're getting ready for something. That is unusual. I could get panic buying in response to Crossbow's occupation, but lately implies before that. Yeah, the war's over and winter's still far off, so it can't be stocking up for the weather. Then why? The buyers themselves are suspicious sorts. When we started looking into them in detail, we discovered they were either startups or foreign. That, and they all appear to exist in name only. That only adds to the mystery. You already done with your ice cream? Wasn't it good? Yes, I have to admit. We're not here to discuss ice cream. If the buyers exist in name only, could we be dealing with case frauds? Actually, no. The transactions are legitimate. The sellers received their money and the goods were dispatched. But the other significant mystery is that there's no record of where any of these goods ended up. The intelligence division has tried tracking some of these orders, but they just got forwarded all over the place before disappearing along with other orders like this. They may have had better luck if they marked an order from the moment it's placed, but alas. Right, by the time they realize they're dealing with another one of these, the transaction is already long gone. So do we think whoever's doing this has gathered all the stuff they need by now? Probably. It sounds as though we're dealing with some very skilled criminals. Perhaps the reborn Imperial Liberation Front is hoarding supplies? What is it? Nothing worth of note. I was just wondering if it perhaps may lead to Crossbow's new Supreme Leader instead. Well, it could. True. I just cannot fathom why my brother would be so foolish. I thought he'd finally learned his lesson. It makes no sense to me either. I haven't known him for long, even if we were both Ironbloods. But after we beat him in the Imperial Fortress, he seemed pretty much done. I think we were all under the same impression. Either way, speculating on what he's trying to do serves us no purpose in the now. Regardless of his reasons, I will be sure to right his wrongs as his brother. I'm sorry you're going through this, Eustace. Right now, our primary focus isn't him, but the missing prince and princess. That doesn't mean we can afford to turn a blind eye to Crossbow's mind. I'm just not sure whether the crisis there and their disappearance are connected in any way. But whatever the answer is, when our focus inevitably turns to him, we won't be alone in confronting him. So don't try running off alone, alright? Don't worry, I wouldn't dare. I'm well aware that there's only so much I can do alone. Good, because your friends are here to help you in times of need, and you definitely need us. We're always here for you, Eustace. Well then, should we get back to gathering information? That would be wise. Let's go! Me and little Bunny's ready to go. Indeed, we can't let the rest of Class 7 be the only ones working hard. And I'll be here for whatever you need. Look at him. I like that she's back here like, let's go. That's funny. I don't like Eustace. He was not my favorite to use. I do like Milliam. Question is, do I like her more than Ashes? Ash is powerful, so I think we're gonna chill as far as any of that goes. Oh, also... And just like that, we got the band back together. Guess so. So any luck gathering info? Now would be a good time to compare what we found. Great idea. Let's head there. And this is when these two seen Reen.
Am I imagining things?
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing.
That's wild when you know that, like, he turned around because he's seen them. Or, like, felt them. It's a little early, but heck, I'm down for lunch. Forget tea time, how about we take mealtime? Miriam, I think you've eaten enough. More than enough. A call. Representative Ragnitz? Greetings, Reen. My apologies for contacting you out of the blue. I was wondering if by chance you might have met with the rest of Class 7. We did get together with the investigation group in the capital. I take it you have some idea of what's going on with us? More or less. But not like back with the Intelligence Bureau, was it? Back when the Intelligence Bureau was under direct control of the government. Man, it's wild that we have a direct line to the head of government, huh? About that, there's a matter of utmost importance I must discuss with you. Assuming you haven't eaten yet, I'd love to discuss it over lunch. Great timing. Let's all grab a bite. It'll be our pleasure. Much appreciated. I'll be waiting at the Der Himmel Hotel in the Garnier district. And please don't feel rushed. I have plenty of time. Representative Ragnitz wants to discuss something with us. Perhaps he's learned something pertaining to the incident? Either way, I think we can count on something juicy. Lunch at a hotel. Consider me pumped. Please, I'm begging you, don't forget your table manners.
I don't sense anyone following me now. So why did I sense it before?
Thank you for coming.
Not at all. Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, look who it is. Olivier's sister.
I'm so happy I get to see your faces again.
Your Highness.
What brings you here, Your Highness? I should very much be asking you the same thing. All this, and you're being forced to place yourself in harm's way for my brother. I'm so sorry for not consulting you first. Yes, as you ought to be. I'm your best friend. I could have thanked you much sooner, Elise, had you not kept this a secret from me. Then you won't stop me? Stop you? Heaven forbid. As soon as Representative Regnitz informed me of the details, I chose to accompany him of my own volition. I cannot bear to ignore a matter that involves my family. So please, let me do my part. Let me be part of your team.
I'd like that very much.
You've always been a part of the team, Your Highness.
Well, this has come to a fine resolution, but it won't do to begin discussions on an empty stomach. Why don't we have some lunch first? You
Won't hear any objections from me.
I could definitely use a bite.
That really hit the spot. I can hardly believe you finished it all. Your stomach really is a void. I'd like to see who can eat more between you and Maya. I can't blame you, though. The quality of a first-class hotel's food is not to be underestimated. I don't think I'd get to come to a place like this on my food tour. You must have really, really liked it, too, Tilly. You ate a ton. I'm a growing girl just as much as you. I'm glad you both enjoyed it. Shall we all get down to business, then? First, I wanted to discuss the disappearance of the prince and new princess. With what we have now, we believe it to be the work of a terrorist who goes by C. I wish we could say more about them, but I'm afraid we know very little. Just that they're the leader of a so-called reborn Imperial Liberation Front. They also look slightly different from the C we dealt with. Speaking of which, I'd like your take on that matter, Irene. Do you believe the new C and the original C are one and the same? I'll admit that I haven't been able to get in touch with Crow to confirm for sure. But I'm convinced that no, they are not the same person. I was thinking the same. This new one has mimicked the original style in their statement, but I think Crow has left those days behind for good. It's a relief to hear you feel that way. Seems like a safe bet, yeah. As for the contents of their statement, they refer directly to His Highness. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings, now bound to inaction. That does make it quite clear that they were responsible for the abduction. I would assume wings refers to the courageous. Vast as the Empire is, how they're able to keep a ship of that size hidden from sight is quite the mystery. Yeah, it might have stealth capabilities, but that can only go so far. It's impressive they managed to keep its location from the intelligence division, even if it isn't at its former size. Me and Tilly are still in it, though. So you heard any new statements from C? I'm afraid not. We've been trying to investigate this matter as best we can, but our foe is quite cunning. They won't let themselves be caught so easily. If only. Given the nature of this crime, we need to be exceptionally covert during our investigation. But naturally, the government cannot and will not leave this case unsolved. You will have our full backing however you choose to go about this. If you're in need of the military police assistance, you need only ask. Thank you, Your Excellency. Next, I'd like to discuss my primary reason for summoning you here. Would that be the information you said you wanted to share? That it would. This information was given to me by General Van Dyke, but Princess Alphen and Elise have also verified it with their own experiences. Does this relate to the things you were concerned about when we met up with Elliot? Yes. Allow me to explain. The students of Saint Estrella come from many a different background. We have many with family in the military, including officers. That in itself isn't a problem. What is that many of these military family members have been reportedly acting strange of late. In what way? I remember hearing rumors about that when I was at the school too. Most of them are seemingly reformists and young officers who idolize the late Chancellor. It's as if they refuse to settle back into normality after the war's end. They're still addressing others with deep aggression and are clearly very unhappy with the current state of the Empire. But the thing that concerns us most of all is their reaction to Crossbell's reoccupation. They aren't at all angry with the idea of a united nation. It's the opposite, in fact. They're in full support of it. That is not good. That's an understatement. What utter insanity. The success of a united nation would also mean the end of Erebonia. Precisely. I am a reformist, but supporting such an extreme concept is nothing short of baffling to me. According to General Van Dyke, some of them have been showing worrying signs of plotting something in light of this. Exactly what that something is in detail, he is yet to confirm. That kind of ties up with what me and Eustace and Elliot found out. Yeah. About them buying a bunch of shit. The group shared their findings. Soldiers holding covert meetings in the city and large amounts of supplies disappearing. It wouldn't surprise me if members of the army were defecting to the Ebon Defense Force. I think we need to look into potential points of contact between them. Agreed. I think we've also got a clearer picture of what's been going on here. If we put the pieces we currently have together, the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City from C's statement refers to defecting members of the army. That makes sense. The statement did mention it would see those who support the United Nations pay for their crimes. Guess it's all fallen into place then. If there really are rebels in the army and punishing them is C's goal, then who we find first doesn't really matter because the others will be there. Convenient for us. Sure. I'm glad I was able to help put you on the right track. Class 7 always comes through in the end. Your Highness? Pardon me, you don't have to worry. I'm hardly the only one for whom life's difficult right now. I'm sure that if I were to ask you to rest, you wouldn't listen. But please, at least be a little gentler to yourself. But the great mental burden of not knowing whether family is safe and well is not to be underestimated. Them being missing also means you have to carry on with the work that would normally be given to them. You're going through too much for one to handle. If you're feeling at all unwell, we would like for you to consider taking some time off. I couldn't possibly. I'm in full agreement. Taking care of yourself is as much a part of your duties as working. While you do that, we'll see to it these crimes are solved. You have our word. I'll do what I can, and I will see that Prince Oliver and Lady Sherazard are brought home. You can put your trust in us. I suppose you're right. Perhaps resting is as much a part of duty as my duty as well.
My heart is breaking for you, Your Highness. No one should have to handle a burden like this alone.
Reen? You're staring.
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention.
It wasn't my intention to scold you either. I'm well aware that you're being considerate of my feelings, and I appreciate it.
I'm glad.
The Reen harem strikes again. And you won't have to worry, Your Excellency. We're still not sure exactly how the situation stands in Crossbow, but I'm sure Machias is fine. I concur. It will take more than this to make him lose heart. Thank you both. I've also put similar faith in my son. I'm sure he's doing everything he can on the inside to see justice prevail. As are Lisa and Toa. I think we all feel the same. They ain't got nothing to worry about, as long as they have Super Maid with them. And well, we're a whole super crew, so if they got things covered, then so do we. Right. Thank you all for your time. I'm glad we could exchange information. It was worthwhile. We ought to make our way back. Be careful on your journey, everyone. And I'm counting on you, Elise. Thank you. Good luck. I'm always available if you need me. Should we get going too, then? Yes, let's. Something feels strange. Choosing to continue will cause the main story to advance. It will also not be possible to go any further in Reen's story for a brief period. Proceed. Is something wrong? It's probably nothing. I've just gotten a weird feeling. It feels like something is in my pocket that wasn't there before. What is that? What is this? That's a weird looking mirror. Since when did you carry one of those? Since never. This isn't mine. It just ended up in my pocket. Are you certain? I doubt anyone could slip something into your pocket without you noticing. Nothing gets by you, Reen. I don't have a clue how this got here, but there has to be a reason behind it. Though I can't imagine it connects in any way to the prince's disappearance or what's happening in Crossbow. I can't very well do nothing, but I don't have a clue what to do with it. Okay. So we are currently finished Reigns Act 2 for now. Leave a like, guys. Subscribe, share with a friend. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna do some crossbellness next time, and start from where we left off with them. I'm very curious because we left off at a very bad point for Crossbell, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm excited to find out. Hope you guys are as well, and I will see you all then. Bye bye.